honestly been such a long time since I've been in this map. I want to say this was only available for console edition back in the day. I really think those fireworks are probably one of the coolest things about this map, but throughout the course of this video, my objective is to survive for 10 days. I want to explore, do some mini games. As you can see, there is loads of roller coasters that look like a lot of fun. And this is a regular survival world, so I am free to just take. And I guess that's a smart way to get some food. Why did I actually get a little bit spooked from that? They just got some random witches locked in. Some of this stuff I don't remember, and some I do. As you can see, that is actually pretty cool. How long do I have poison for? 30 seconds? That is a little bit nuts. Bow, and I'll just probably take a couple arrows. I really hope I don't die. If I get hit once, I'm dead, and this video ends, which would be a very bad idea. I have to prove that I'm actually decent at surviving. I'm honestly a little bit skeptical to ride this roller coaster. I cannot remember, but I feel like one of the roller coasters did eventually drop you in lava at the end, and I can't have a death in day one. It's pretty close to midnight. I think I'm going to ride the roller coaster in a little bit later. I want to go explore to try to find a place to set up camp, and then ultimately look for some gear because I'm running out of food very fast. And I really don't think I have enough time before the stalker starts to just rain terror on me. And if you can't tell by now, this is survival, so I am able to just break blocks freely. There we go. And then we got the hay bale, which I can turn into some bread. Just about getting some food on day one, and then maybe we can try to hopefully get some armor and some shields, because I actually think you can fight the stalker when he does appear. It's just a matter of when he chooses to. So he should be tracking my movement for the first couple days, and then he's going to start to get a little bit more aggressive towards me. And to be honest, I honestly don't think I've ever played a horror mod in Minecraft, so this is going to be interesting to see how this goes. I have a weird feeling that a lot of these houses are just filled up with a bunch of nonsense, and I'm probably just wasting my time, but I don't know, some of them have nice food rewards, which is always appreciative. I honestly just can't see myself setting up base inside of one of these townhouses because there's so many different corners and I won't be able to see him coming. And when he eventually does come to me, I feel like I won't be able to actually have a chance of fighting back because I'll just be trapped in a lot of corners. Every time I hear like a mob, I always get a little bit freaked. I feel bad. I'm very sorry. I don't really want to play around and find out because I don't know how strong this psycho is, and I don't know where they are right now. I haven't encountered them yet. I think the townhouse area has been explored. We did get a map, it looks like, and this is the town that I thought. So the roller coaster must take us around the map, which is probably what I'm gonna have to go ride now. I actually didn't even check out that Ferris wheel. I feel like I gotta go see the Ferris wheel. Maybe if I get up on the Ferris wheel, I can see. Please don't poison me. Maybe if we get up on top of here, we might actually be able to see what's around. Because like I said, I kind of remember this map, but not fully. Or honestly, just climbing trees. I kind of see a stone house out there. Maybe we'll just go that way and then generally hope for the best. That's probably the least of my concerns. Oh, there's a bed here, though. I will take that. Some of this builds, I gotta say, at the time that this map was built is really impressive. It's a tomb. That would be actually not a bad place. What is that? Is that the treehouse? I feel like that's a treehouse. That would actually be a pretty good spot to set up base. Not gonna lie to you. There's just so many things to check out on this map. That is perfect, especially if there's water below. I can just bail right into the marsh or river. Might be getting a little bit too ahead of myself, but I'm just a little bit skeptical on when this psycho figure is going to show up because it's been pretty radio silent for the first night. I gotta say, that's a pretty cool house. This is probably like an old witch tower back in the day, and I'm just going to claim it as mine. Oh, there is a bunch of houses to explore. And I do get some pretty good visibility over the entire theme park, which is a huge plus. And I can honestly just hop on a roller coaster and take that out whenever I want to, which is actually really awesome. All right, so I got home base set up. There's a lot of holes in the floor, which I don't want to fall through. There's a couple fatal ones. Just gonna patch those up. I want to see if there's some better loot because I'm luckily that I did spawn with a diamond. That is the beast. We have visual, and you can kind of hear a really silent heartbeat. So that symbolizes that he's getting close, and which might be a better thing because he might not even realize he just ate that arrow. All right, it's only day 1. He's shown himself to us, and now we must go get some loot while he's away. Why do I still hear the heartbeat? This is going to be incredibly hard to last even a couple days. I don't know how I'm going to manage to get to 10 days. I just remember when I was younger, I was so freaked out to play this map by myself. But now I'm somewhat conquering that fear, but also installing a horror mod, which stalks me, which doesn't sound the best, but there's got to be something good around. I'm just not seeing anything worth take. I guess enchant table. I don't even have lapis or even a pickaxe. I do see some hay blocks. I think I'm going to have to make an effort to go in the caves and just find some quick resources, because if he randomly decides to be more confident and attack me, I am probably screwed because I can only take probably 1 to 2 hits before I'm dead. It's actually probably a really good idea to check near the horse stables because there is just lots of food for me. This literally probably should set us up with enough food to last the entire course of the 10 days. I do see a couple caves, which is... Oh, I gotta really stop wasting crafting tables. I'm kind of glad he didn't attack me there, and even if he was trying to, I was so high enough that I don't know if he even... I don't know if this mod knows how to climb or not. I literally cannot see a single thing in this cave. There we go. That's a little bit better. Is that a mob spawner? It's a spider one too. This must be back in the day when chests did not spawn next to mob spawners. I have 9 raw iron, which should be enough for a shield and a little bit of gear. Oh, I see a chest. I really hope there's not just like minecarts in here. I feel like there's just going to be boats. Yep, there's just boats, which is fine. I'm actually going to take this iron door. This could be helpful. And a fishing rod. Honestly, if I can fish up a really high enchanted bow. I heard the heartbeat going a little bit. You guys hear that? I don't know what to do. I just want to get back up to my house. The sun is setting. I don't know where the stalker's at. It went away, actually. I was actually having a... And it's daytime. Just slept right through the night. There is no way that I'm playing around. And I just realized I didn't even mine enough cobblestone to make a furnace. So I think day 2, so my objectives are to get some stone, get a little bit more resources, and then I saw this cool creeper thing in the distance, which might be kind of cool to explore. Wait a minute. I might be able to use... what if I trapped the psycho? That might be a strategy. If I just can't give armor, then I try to trap it. But for the time being, I did see this cool creeper thing, so I'm going to go check that out. And then later in the day, I'm probably going to regroup and cook this iron up, and I'll be set. It's just, if there's resources out here, I want to go and grab those. And maybe if I can find a bone, maybe tame a dog along the way. What's crazy is I don't even remember this squid creeper at all. I don't even think there's anything here. Oh, there's a lot of melons over there. I honestly should be completely set on food throughout this challenge. I'm just going to go get some quick cobblestone, start smelting, and we'll get rolling. Okay. Okay. I'm a little bit paranoid now. He's getting a little bit closer, a little bit more aggressive, as you can see. He has not attacked me yet. He seems like he's still a little bit scared. He's learning my behaviors, and I'm just going to have to mine this for now. I wanted some cobblestone from that pillar, but clearly that was not the best idea. I think my mission now is to really just gear up my base. Looks like we're running lower on time, and there's a lot. And crafting duplicate crafting tables is not going to help. All right, we have the iron cooking. I think I'm just going to try to do some repairing. I think the windows are fine for now. I'm just a little bit scared because I want to patch up these roller coasters, but I also don't at the same time because they're my only way out. So for the time being, I'm going to I have an iron door here. Perfect. Grab the button. Fantastic. So I have a button which takes me in and out. So now if I'm in here, there's not a whole lot of ways. So I probably won't need wood there, which honestly gives me enough wood to make a shield. So I can keep the wood there, and then I have a shield. And for the rest of the iron, I can at least make a chest plate. Alright, I have a chest plate. Don't need this raw pork chop. Feel bad for killing those pigs. The map is kind of useless. I'm just going to condense my inventory a little bit. Alright, I think I'm going to head out now. I hope there's not a hole in the floor. Why is there a duplicate minecart there? I have no clue. I do remember these back in the day. That is so cool. Angry mushrooms. This is honestly so cool if there's just one big roller coaster which takes you around the entire world. But at the same time, I am not sure when I'm just going to fall into lava and die, which I think doesn't happen, but you never know. I'm scared. Oh wait, was that iron? That was totally iron. I don't want to hop off. Stop. I probably should have grabbed the duplicate minecart, seeing as now I am trapped in the roller coaster. I saw a little bit of iron back there, which is why I hopped off. Now I think I'm just a little bit paranoid. Please tell me there's actually iron. Here it is. That would honestly be pretty sad if I did all that just to die with 3 iron. Wow. This is honestly one of the best. Why is there a bunch of random XP up here? Oh wait, there's my minecart. Or a minecart. I would have assumed this is mine. And there's the other random minecart that I just... Alright, we're back on the road. And do some more iron over here. So I don't even really need to go mining. I can just ride the roller coaster and get some nice resources along the way. And when nighttime goes, I can go right back to my base. And let's get back on the road to see if I can see any more resources. I see a bunch of iron there, but that's honestly going to be such a pain to go get that. It's going to continue riding the roller coaster. Alright, this is not good. I hear the heartbeat. That is honestly terrifying. That is not the sight to see. Just watching me behind a wall. That is... I have to get back home. Oh no. Don't tell me this is it. I still feel the heartbeat. Wait a minute. There's a mansion over there. I could totally check that out. I really want to hop down and just run back to base, but I don't know how far I would get. I feel like I'm just waiting till I die here. I have to make a move. This could either get me killed or I'll be perfectly fine. Just gotta run a little bit farther. The heartbeat is getting a little bit lower. Nope. I still hear it. Where is the treehouse? It's up there. Wide. I can't die to some skeletons. And they're just... Yeah, you two just keep yourselves occupied. I'm just gonna sleep. That did not make the heartbeat go away, but at least I got through the night. I don't know where this stalker is, but this time it's not going away, which is actually very alarming. What is down here? Is this literally just like a tomb? I am incredibly paranoid right now. This is not good. I really want to get back to the base. I actually feel somewhat safe now that I have that iron door. I have no clue where the psycho is, which is scary that I don't have eyes on him and it's just like a heartbeat. Alright, I've made it inside. And now I'm just gonna place a door there for now. That way they won't be able to jump up. Well, they could get up right here. The heartbeat is continuing and it's just not leaving either. At this point, I don't even think he's around. I've literally been looking for the past couple minutes and I just see nothing. Maybe I just have to find him and then the heartbeat will go away. Because in the past, I just shot an arrow at him and he vanished. But now it's just not going away at all. Alright, I have my second piece of armor. I'm getting tired of waiting. I can't just sit back like this. I think I have the best of what I'm going to get. It's just a matter of where are you at? This is probably the dumbest idea I'm having, but I really feel like it might just be a sound effect and not actually stalking me anymore. Oh, check it out. I think I do remember that pig back in the day. It's been such a long time. The sun is setting, which is going to conclude my third. How scary could watching a sunset be? It's probably the most peaceful thing I'm going to get in this map, let's just be honest. And this concludes day 3. On to day 4. And the heartbeat is still going on. I think I'm just going to take the roller coaster because I don't want to wait around any longer. So if I'm going to die, I'd rather die doing something that's kind of fun. we are completing the end of day 4, going on to day 5, which means we are halfway through the challenge. I think today I really don't have an objective. I guess my only real objective would be to see if I can try to find him, which sounds like a really weird thing to do, but at this rate, I'm ready. There's just so much stuff that's been going on and just no signs. It's just the steady heartbeat. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. This, as we noticed from previous days, the stalker does like to kind of lurk behind objects. So at this rate, they may just pop out at any moment and then throw me off guard, which probably scare everything out of me. I think for the time being, I haven't really checked out the houses all the way down here. So maybe there's some loot. There's an old village back in the day, which is actually kind of cool to see. I'm going to go check out that. Maybe the blacksmith has some additional armor pieces. And I really thought that villager might have been him for a split second. I don't know. Maybe if I'm standing in the middle of the open, I'll have a better chance of seeing them. But I just, at this rate, I think it's just false hope. And, oh, we got an iron pickaxe and a helmet. I will take that. I think this is the version of Minecraft before Iron Golem spawned. I know I'm playing on 1.20 right now, but the map originally dates back a lot farther. Now, there might be some additional resources in the mountains here. I guess I could go try to get some iron. I just really don't want to get underground and get myself trapped. I guess maybe if I can see anything in this old ravine. I'm just not seeing anything. Oh, I did see some resources down there. I'm just going to get this iron. This would honestly complete a full iron set. Perfect. Let's get a piece of coal. I'm going to have to take this probably back to base, or I just mine a tree up top. It's actually quite a bit of resources here. I don't know if I'm to the point where I'm so paranoid about the heartbeats that I think the mod is just glitched. But to my surprise, I bet you that's not actually the case. And otherwise, I could just be wasting my entire time right here. Why is there just squid flying through? I don't know if this is a glitch or there's actual squid. I think it's a glitch. I don't know what is going on with that. That's kind of funny. I just got to get a little bit more cobblestone and then I can craft myself a furnace. It's a cool little bridge here. It's almost like they knew someone would go this way. Oh, that's a cool little watch. I didn't see that earlier. That might have also been a cooler place to set up camp. But I don't think honestly anything will beat the treehouse that I'm at now because it's just iconic. I could, now that I'm here, just take the track back, but I think I'm just going to walk it because I didn't get a seat. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I can't even place blocks! I'm telling you guys. I can't even place blocks. I can't even place blocks. Oh my gosh, what is going on? What is going on? What is this? What's going on? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Come on.